Alright yogis, Anna here. I've got a fun flow for you guys today. Let's get straight into it. Let's get started. I want you guys to start on your mat in child's pose. So go ahead and bring your knees nice and wide on the mat, toes to touch behind you, and let your arms extend straight out, and then just relax the head down onto the earth. Good, and start to deepen your breath here in your child's pose. Good, deep inhales in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose. Good, take 3 more full rounds of breath here in your child's pose, starting to feel centered, starting to integrate yourself into this space. All you need to worry about right now is on the 4 corners of your mat. One more full round of breath, please, in through the nose, out through the nose. Then start to gently press yourself up. We'll come into a tabletop position. So our wrists are stacked right underneath our shoulders, knees are underneath our hips. We'll warm up with a few cat-cows, just warming up the spine. Inhale, cow pose, belly drops, collarbones spread. Exhale, cat, tuck chin to chest, round through the spine. Good, inhaling with your cow. Exhaling to cat. Good, 2 more full rounds with your breath. Good, once you've finished your 2 rounds of cat-cow, come back to your still tabletop. We'll take a thread the needle. Inhale, send the right arm high. Exhale, send it underneath the gate of your left arm. Come to rest on your right cheek. You can tent the left fingertips. You can send them forward, or you can take your hand around the hip for a little half bind here. Good, full round of breath here in through the nose. Out through the nose. And then gently place your left hand back down on the mat. Inhale to sweep the right arm back high. Good, and we'll take our other side. So thread the needle here. Inhale, sweep the left arm high. Exhale, send it under through the gate underneath your right arm, and then take that same arm variation as you did on the first side. So extended arm or a little half bind here, and then use your breath. On the exhale, opening the shoulder. Good, another full round of breath here in through the nose, out through the nose, and then replace the right hand down onto the mat. Inhale, sweep the left arm back high. Exhale, plant the hand. Now come into your downward facing dog. So we're gonna do 5 full rounds of breath here in our downward facing dog. Take deep inhales in and out the nose, and then take any motions here you like. I'm like a big pedaler. I always like to pedal out my dog, start to feel kind of that opening, that stretch in my calves. It feels so nice. You can come up onto your tippy toes and then melt the heels back down towards the earth. Really press your palms into the mat. Weight distributed evenly between right and left hand. Press the palms down, press all 10 fingers into the mat. Start to seal navel up into spine. Good, and breathe in through the nose. Out through the nose. Good, keep it up. Another full round of breath here in your downward facing dog. Good, friends, and then gently start to walk your hands back to meet your feet. Find yourself in a forward fold. You can take a bend into your knees. Let your head dangle down. Release the crown of the head down towards the earth. Good, friends. Maybe open and close the jaw a few times. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Good. One more breath. And then toe heel your feet to touch. Use your inhale to roll all the way up to standing. Good. Find yourself with your hands at prayer. Close your eyes. Set just an intention, maybe a word of encouragement to yourself today for this practice. Maybe it's just I can. Maybe it's to focus on your breath. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Good. Let's start moving. Relax your arms down by your sides, palms face forward. On the inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. So in this first Tadasana, we're going to be here for a few rounds of breath. Feel the feet really rooted down into the earth. Weight distributed evenly between the front and back of your feet. Thighs start to engage. Seal navel to spine. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Breathing in through the nose. Out through the nose. Good. And then with your right hand, I want you to grab your left wrist like so. Inhale for length, stretch up, and exhale, side bend to the right. Good, and stay here for a round of breath. Inhaling for length, exhale, just a gentle pull. Find that space we're creating all along the side body here. Whoop. Don't fall over like I did. Inhale back to center, and then we're gonna switch hands out. So grab the wrist with the opposite hand, inhale for length, and exhale, take your side bend to the left here, using your breath. Inhale as you lengthen, exhale, come a little deeper, really pulling that arm, feeling that side body opening here. Inhale, come back to center, arms are extended, Tadasana, mountain pose, and then gentle forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine, and exhale, lower all the way down onto your belly on the mat. Keep your hands planted underneath your shoulders. Let's take a few baby cobras to warm up our spine. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, release down. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. There's no weight in the hands here. We're just warming up the spine. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Come back to your downward facing dog. Good. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Let's flow. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, reset the spine, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, come all the way up. Grab the wrist, exhale, take a side bend to your right. 1 breath here, inhale to center, and exhale, switch the wrist out, opposite side. Good, to the left. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana on the exhale, just halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Good, my friends. 1 more just like that. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, reset the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach high. Good, grab the wrist and exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, reach high, mountain pose. And exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. So as we flow through class today, we'll be doing a lot of vinyasas. Then that's our Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And you're always welcome to modify that. You can hold high plank. You can skip it and go straight to down dog. You can come down onto your knees. So just listen to yourself today. Listen to your body and what you need. It's different for everybody every day. So that's all I ask, is just that you take care of yourself here. Get what you need. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Good. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. So in your chair, start to sink down, peek down. If you can't see your toes, shift your knees back out of your line of vision. Good. Start to seal navel to spine. Good. Really feel everything engaged. Hugging muscle to bone. Feel your arms really activate here. Almost like there's energy shooting out of your fingertips. Sink a little lower because you can. And breathe. Use that Ujjayi breath to keep you here. Good. Another full round of breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sink a little lower. You got it. Stay for a breath in. And then as you exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Find yourself in your high plank. Good. Shift forward. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. On the next inhale, I want you to sweep your right leg high. On the exhale, draw your knee to nose. Inhale, leg comes high. Exhale, draw the knee to try. Inhale, leg comes high. Exhale, cross it over, left try. Good, yogis. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. On the inhale, rise up. Take your crescent lunge, your high lunge here. Good, and start to sink in. We're gonna be here on this side for a few breaths. So just relax into it here. Good, see that you're lifted up. You're on the ball mound of that back foot. Your heel is lifted. You're lunging into the front leg. The knee is over the ankle. Arms are extended. You're breathing. Good, seal your navel towards your spine. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, take a back bend. Shine your sternum high towards the sky. Open heart. Stay for a round of breath in and out. Open mouth exhales feel great there. Inhale, back to your high lunge. Exhale, open twist. So your left arm is going to come forward. Right arm is back. Keep your hip point square towards the front. And breathe. So grow tall through the crown of your head as you inhale. As you exhale, open your heart to the right. Inhale, warrior two. So big transition there. You're gonna spiral around and then adjust your feet. So now you're sealing the knife edge of that back foot down. You're lunging into the front knee. Good, open hips. You want an external rotation of that front thigh. Get your knee tracking in line with the second toe. Gaze over the fingertips. Good, yogis, you got this. This is our long hold here. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Stay in your warrior two for an inhale. And on your exhale, come down, extended side angle. So that top arm can be lifted straight up. It can be over your ear, wherever you're comfortable here. And I like my arm on the inner leg here. I use that contact as leverage to open the heart. Breathing here. You got it. We're almost done. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then bring yourself back up for a reverse warrior here. Good. Don't let the lunge go. So if you let it go, re-lunge. Knee over ankle. And then find that space here on that right side body. Big deep breaths. Good, almost done with our long hold on this side. Take another sip of air in your reverse warrior. And exhale, windmill down, plant your hands, zip your right leg back, and take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, find your upward facing dog. Exhale, come to downward facing dog. Beautiful job, you guys. Stay with it. We're gonna get our left side now. Inhale, sweep the left leg high. Exhale, draw your knee to nose. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to try. Inhale, leg comes up. Exhale, opposite try, cross it over. Inhale, leg high. And exhale, step through, find your low lunge here. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Good, and you know we're here for a few breaths already, so start to pay attention to your form. Shift your hips forward, come onto the ball mound of the back foot. Good, keep the arms lifted. Breathe here. Good, stay for an inhale, and then exhale, take your back bend, maybe an open mouth exhale. Stay for a full round of breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale, arms come high, high lunge. And then on your exhale, take your open twist. So your right arm is forward, left arm is back this time. Hips towards the front, grow tall through the crown of your head. Exhale, open. Next inhale brings you to warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. So set up the feet. The heel bisects the arch of the back foot. Knife edge of the back foot, seal down into the mat. Front knee over front ankle. External rotation of that front thigh, and breathe. Arms are super engaged, so if I came over and tried to move your arms, I would not be able to. They're so engaged here. And maybe you like to draw your gaze over those front fingertips. Breathe with me. Good, yogis. Stay in your warrior two for an inhale. And on the exhale, come to your extended side angle. So whatever that looks like for you, if you had your top arm over the top here, you can have your arm lifted. Where do you feel comfortable? Where are you getting the most out of this posture? Open the heart and breathe. Get another full round of breath. You guys got it. Inhale through the nose and exhale. The next inhale brings you to your reverse warrior. Good. So again, if you kind of let that lunge go, re-engage it. Get your knee over the ankle. This is the long hold on this last side here. You guys can do it. We got it. Good, yogis. Stay in your reverse warrior for another big deep breath in. And then exhale, come down. Take your chaturanga dandasana. And then inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Good, my friends. We're gonna flow through that. We're gonna link one breath to one movement. You're always welcome to go at your own pace. Take care of yourself, always. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Take your chair pose. Sink low. Good, stay for another sip of air in. And then exhale, sweep the arms back. Option to come up off of your heels onto the ball mound. Inhale, chair. Exhale, sweep it back, drinking bird. Another one, inhale, chair. Exhale, sweep it back. Good, yogis, you got it. Inhale to chair. Exhale, sweep it back. One more time, inhale, chair. Exhale, sweep it back, drinking bird or chair plane. Good, inhale, chair, sink a little lower. Stay for the breath in, and exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, stay in your high plank here. We're holding our high plank, we're engaging navel to spine. Suck your core in, start to activate everything. Activating our core 360 degrees around. Good, that's what a plank pose does. We're gonna stay in our plank, and then we're gonna start with our little hip dips. So inhale, exhale, dip the right hip down. Inhale, center, exhale, dip the left hip down. Good, you can take open mouth exhales as you do this to release a little heat. Good, stay with it. We're gonna stay in our hip dips with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Optional vinyasa here or straight to downward facing dog. Go ahead, whatever you need. Return to your downward facing dog from wherever you are. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. The inhale brings the right leg high, sweep it up. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose and hold. And then I want to take little taps here. So tap your right elbow and then tap your left elbow. So little knee taps here. You guys got it. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really activating our core. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, rise high, crescent lunge, all the way up. Exhale, open twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, warrior 2, open wide. Exhale, extended side angle, 1 breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, wash it out, bring it on home, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So good, my friends. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Let's get our left side. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Good. And then we need to tap your left elbow. Then tap your right. Tap your left. Tap your right. Back and forth for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, leg sweeps up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, rise up. Exhale, open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, vinyasa, wash it out. Good, high to mid plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Good, yogis. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Good. Let's flow through that one more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, take your chair pose. Sink down. You got it. Stay here. Bring your hands to heart center. Hinge forward slightly. Then we're going to take a prayer twist. So you're going to twist to the right first. So your left elbow is going to meet the outside of your right thigh. I'm going to mirror here. So I'm doing the same side as you. Sink a little lower. You want your seat lower than your heart in this posture. And then start to twist open. So I want you to twist. Maybe your palms are on level with your heart. Maybe you want to fly your arms. Good. Wherever you are, breathing, lengthening the spine on the inhale, exhaling to twist the heart open. Good. One more full round of breath here in your prayer twist to the right. Good, yogis. And then release with a forward fold. Let the head dangle down. Maybe you want to toe heel your feet out just a little bit. Maybe you want to grab your big toes with your peace fingers, bend into the elbows. Wherever you are, just let the head dangle. Release here. And then gently release your toes if you have them. Come back with your feet to touch. Let's get our other side. Inhale, half lift, reset the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, come back to your chair pose. Hands to heart. Good, hinge forward. And then take your prayer twist to the left, opposite direction. Good, so right elbow, left thigh, and twist open. Seat lower than the heart. Good, maybe the palms are in line with the heart. Maybe you want to fly your arms, whatever option you like. Just breathe through it. Good, these twisting postures, so powerful, so good for detoxification. One more round of breath. And then release, find your forward fold. Head dangles down. Maybe you take little circles with your head, release the neck. Good, yogis. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, vinyasa, or if you'd like to follow along with me and take some push-ups, I'm gonna take them on my knees. If you want to stay upright all the way without the knees, that's great too. So wherever you are, either in your vinyasa or your push-ups, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, let's flow one more time here. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Lift the knee a little higher and then silently step through low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise high. Exhale, take a back bend. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist, left arm is forward. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, vinyasa. You can always take push-ups or you can skip it, whatever you need here, whether it's less or more, just take care of yourself. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Let's get our last side here. Left leg comes high. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Lift your knee 2 inches higher and then step through silently, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, take a back bend. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open twist, right arm is forward. Inhale, warrior two, open back up. Good, exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, wash it out, vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. So good, you guys. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. And then go ahead and come down onto your mat. We are gonna work into a little bit of core work, and I wanna give you guys just a moment to take a sip of water, whatever you need before we move into core. I know I needed a little sip of water myself. So as soon as you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and meet on our back for some core work. So the first thing I'd like to start with is kind of a full body sit-up. You might have heard these called dead bugs too. So legs are extended, arms are extended behind your head. Deep breath in and out, get yourself ready. Good, extend long, and then reach up, legs lift, arms lift, all the way up, and then back down. Good, so with your breath, you're welcome to take open mouth exhales here. Just release heat as you need. Good, so reaching up, everything engaged here. Staying with our full body sit up here. We're gonna be here for 10. You got it for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you can do it, 2 more, 2, and 1, good. Back down on the mat, quick good morning stretch, and then go ahead and place your palms down on the earth. Extend the legs long, good. And then inhale, bring them up. At the top, I want you to take 1 pulse. So you're just lifting the hips, then legs back down. Inhale, legs up, pulse at the top, hips lift, and exhale down. My feet never touch the earth as they go down, the heels are hovering. Good, legs lift and hip pulse. Good, really targeting that lower abdominal. Good, hips lift and exhale down. 3 more of these. Lift at the top and down. 2 more. Good, yogis. 1 more, legs lift, hip lifts, and legs lower down. Give yourself a quick good morning stretch. Good, let's work into our obliques. So left leg lifts, right body lifts. Stretch towards your leg at the top and lower back down. Just working on this one side. Good. Leg lifts, arm lifts. Opposite leg to opposite arm. Good. Stay with it. We're here for 5, 4. We'll hold at the top in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold at the top and then pulse. You can bend the knee if that helps. We're pulsing to this side. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that side down. Let's get our opposite side. So right palm down. This time our left arm behind and lift the right leg. Coming up and down. So good, you guys, so strong. Working our obliques here. Good, yogis. We're on this side for 5, 4. We're gonna hold at the top in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold at the top and then take those pulses. You can bend the knee if you like. Pulse to this side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Go ahead and give yourself just a minute here. A couple deep breaths with open mouth exhale. Good, and then bend your knees, plant your feet down on the ground. Good, and send the hands out. Chest lifts. Then I want you to take these little ankle taps. So we're tapping to the right and left. Just a gentle little tap. So your shoulder blades are staying off of the earth here. Back and forth, ankle taps on your back. You got it. I'm not here forever. Stay with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down. Give yourself a Supta Baddha Konasana. So let the soles of your feet kiss together. Knees fall out wide. One hand to the heart, one to the belly. Maybe you'd like to close your eyes. Take some nice deep breaths. Let your heart rate lower down. Go ahead, 2 more full rounds of breath. Good effort, my friends. Go ahead and close your knees together. Pull the knees in towards the chest and start to rock and roll the length of your spine. That's a rock and roll coming all the way up. And then an optional vinyasa here. I always love like an extra long upward facing dog stretch after core. I think it feels great. So you can feel free to stay here and just kind of stretch that out. We'll all meet back in our downward facing dog. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Re-engage the Ujjayi breath. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Good, you guys. Inhale to sweep the right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. On the inhale, we'll take a warrior 1. So for warrior 1, it's a closed hip posture, hip points square towards the front knee over the front ankle, and seal the knife edge of that back foot down onto the mat. So your left toes are pointing towards that top left-hand corner of the mat. Good, and arms here raised. You've got your navel sealed to spine, and breathe. Stay with me in your warrior 1 for 1 more full round of breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. I want you to release your arms down and find a clasp behind your back. So bring your palms together. Inhale to puff up the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. So start to dip down towards the inside of your leg here, and arms lift. Let the crown of your head release down towards the floor, and breathe. Nice deep Ujjayi breaths. Really see if you can get your, right shoulder to the inside of that knee and let the head really dangle and release. No tension in your neck or jaw. Soften your gaze and breathe. Gently start to unbind, release your arms to the inside of your right foot. Toe heel the foot over to the edge of the mat. Come down for runner's lunge. So release the back knee down, and then whatever variation of runner's lunge you like. So I'm a big forearm person. I like to come down onto my forearms. You're welcome to stay upright. You're welcome to use blocks or some other prop to kind of keep you there if you like that. Good, and breathe here. Maybe you'd like to reach back and get a little quad stretch there. Open up the quadricep muscle. I use my right arm to grab the left leg there. Good. Another full round of breath wherever you are here in your runner's lunge. And then yogis, I want you to start to come back up into your active runner's lunge. So hands are planted, back knee lifts. You're gonna zip your right leg back to meet your left. I want you to use your right hand as your foundation. Inhale, side plank. So feet can stack, they can stagger, whatever's comfortable for you. If you'd like to drop to the bottom knee, that's also an option. Breathe here, stay with me. Side plank, so powerful, so good. Strengthening our spinal muscles, all those muscles that work hard to keep our spine protected. So good. Some people say it can prevent scoliosis. Stay in your side plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So nice, guys. Let's get our other side. On the inhale, I want you to sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1 on this side. And so this time, your right toes are pointing towards the top right-hand corner of the mat. Really press the knife edge of the foot down. Get your hips square towards the front of the mat. Front knee is over front ankle, and you're breathing. Good, really nice, deep ujjayi breaths here. And then start to release your hands down. I want you to take a clasp behind your back, but take the opposite clasp here. So it's gonna feel a little awkward, opposite thumb on top. Good, inhale, expand the chest. Exhale down, humble warrior. And if that clasp is starting to kind of hurt your shoulders or your wrists, just ease up on it. You don't have to, get your hands up that high. It's not a contest, right? We just want to get some shoulder opening. Release your head down. Head and neck are relaxed. Crown of your head is spilling down towards the mat. And breathe. Another full round of breath here in your humble warrior. And then gently start to unclasp and bring your palms to the inside of your left foot. Toe heel the foot out to the edge. And then take your runner's lunge. So your back knee may or may not be down. And you're gonna come down onto your forearms or whatever variation you stayed in on the other side. Deepen the breath. Let yourself sink into this lovely hip opener. And if you chose to take that quad stretch on the first side, make sure you even yourself out and get your quad stretch here. I love a good quad stretch. Good, another full round of breath here in your runner's lunge. Even yourself out. And start to come back up into your active runner's lunge. Palms plant. Good, lift up that knee and then zip your left leg back to meet your right. Your left hand is your foundation this time. Inhale, find your side plank. Remember, you have your variations, so take whatever variation you did on the first side. Good, breathe. We're stacking our joints for safety here. So shoulders stay over wrists. Shoulder, wrist, shoulder. Good. And breathe. Good, we're here on this side. We're gonna even ourselves out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Optional vinyasa, last one I'm gonna cue today. Good, or just meet in downward facing dog. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good job. You guys worked so hard. This is my favorite part of class. I love nothing more than an awesome half pigeon. So lift your right leg, inhale, exhale, bring it forward. I feel like we really earned this today. Stretch your left leg back behind you, peek over your right shoulder. Make sure your left leg is straight and strong behind you. And then go ahead and sink down if you're taking that sleeping pigeon variation. Know that if you have any knee discomfort, any sort of joint pain, you can take a supine figure 4 on your back as well. You have lots of options, so whatever variation you need that's right for your body. You can also take a full pigeon if that is speaking to you today, whatever you need. You do you. Wherever you are, use your breath to really sink in and release. Release any tension you're holding in the hips. Good. Just let it all go. Melt down into your mat. Maybe you visualize your breath going to any of those tight spots you feel. Feel them opening up. Good, you're welcome to stay in pigeon longer. If you like, just pause this video. I'm like a couple minute pigeon girl on each side if I can be. Otherwise, follow along here and come back to your downward facing dog. Start to pedal it back out. Inhale, sweep the right leg high. Exhale, send the heel towards the glute. Open the hip up. Good, yogis. And then place the right foot back down on the mat. We're going to move into our pigeon on the left side. Inhale, leg sweeps high. Exhale, come forward. And set yourself up for your pigeon on the left side. So peek over your left shoulder, square the hips. Right leg is nice and straight behind you. And you're always welcome to stay upright for a few more breaths. However, if you are ready and you want to move forward into that sleeping pigeon variation, good. And then just sink down, melt yourself into the earth. Really let that deep ujjayi breath here melt you down, center you, release that tension in the left hip here. Maybe the left hip feels really different than the right. Totally normal. We are not symmetrical. Our lives are not symmetrical. So I always have, one hip, one side that feels tighter in a lot of different poses. So know that that's normal. Approach it without judgment, no judgment to yourself, no right or wrong here. Good, my friends, stay with me here. We're going to even out on this side. Be here for another nice, deep, rich, full round of breath. Good, and as you're feeling nice and even, start to gently walk your way back up. No rush. We're going to come into a downward facing dog here. Maybe you pedal it out, get some fresh blood flow going through that hip. Inhale, sweep the left leg high, bend the heel towards the glute, open the hip back up. And then exhale, bring it down, come into your downward facing dog here. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, and then gently come down onto your knees. Good, and then make your way to your back. Good, so from your back, I want you to take a nice twist to close out practice. So you'll inhale, you're gonna pull your right knee in towards your chest, give it a big squeeze, little compression. As you exhale, supine twist. Draw the knee over to the left side, keep your shoulders planted here. Your gaze can be up, it can be to the right if you like. Good, finding that length all along the side body. And use your breath to twist. Good, my friends, coming back to center. This time, relax your right leg to the earth. Pull the left knee in towards the left armpit. Give it a big squeeze. And then as you're ready, you'll take your supine twist in this direction. So again, you don't have to yank the knee. Just let it fall over as it will. Keep the shoulders on the ground and use your breath. Good, yogis. Coming back to center. And then take a happy baby. So pull your knees in and grab for the outsides of your feet. Soles face up towards the sky, and then pull down gently. Bring the knees into the armpits. Feel that nice, delicious stretch here. Love a happy baby. And you're welcome to like play around with it, straighten one leg and the other. You can roll back and forth, whatever it is you like to do here. I really like to work the knees down towards the armpits and feel that good little hip stretch. Good, yogis. Release your happy baby. And go ahead and pull both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze, tight hug. And on your exhale, let your legs fall out, palms face up. Take this moment for a nice long savasana. Again, you can just pause this video and take like a 7-minute savasana if you like. If you have the time, I highly recommend it. Nothing better than just recharging, letting your body absorb all that practice, that fresh oxygenated blood running through. And start to let your breath become effortless here in your savasana. Again, yogis, please feel free to stay here as long as you need, as long as you can. If you need to get moving on with the rest of your day, wiggle your fingers and your toes, start to bring some movement back in. And then gently roll over to your right or left side, find a fetal position. And take a round of breath here. As you're ready, you're gently going to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Hands come to prayer. So grateful for this practice and for you meeting me here on your mat. Good job. Namaste. Go be great, yogis. Have an awesome day. Thank you.